Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. Nurkic with the steal. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. Three-pointers, Simon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Man, finishing it off there. Simon showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Here's Curry, here's Green, and it's Portland with the rebound. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Driving the lane. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Thompson. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Rocket 2. Grant for 3. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Look at that.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Simons with the screen on Wiggins. Lillard the pass to Simons. And it's Grant in the corner. And Grant slams it home.
And Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Simons. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter, and that one is good. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And stolen by Wiggins. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way.
An average 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. The pass to Lillard. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and Nurkic gets it to go. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Simons kicks to Lillard. Inside. A steal. Curry dishes to Green. Thompson for the triple. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Three-pointer, Simon. Nurkic, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
To have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Steph.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game right now. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here.
At the line for 2.
And Simons drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Yusuf Nurkic has been on display for... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Grant, right side. Portland moving the ball around. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Jacks up a 3.
Since that trade out of Minnesota, Andrew Wiggins has really stepped up his ability on the defensive end of the floor.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Nurkic set the pick for Lillard. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Lillard against Curry. Wiggins outside. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Nurkic with it. 8 points for him. Here's Lillard. They get the rebound. Nurkic the pass to Sharp. Here's Simon. Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closely. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Wiggins. On the wing, Wiggins. Curry passes to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Down low. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Grant. He takes it in, and Grant slams it home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Sharp driving inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Curry against Lillard. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
3-pointer, Simon. And he's good on the 3-ball. Simons has got 12 in the game.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that jump.
Stolen by Grant. Pushing it up. Goes up. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Timeout called the Warriors. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Thompson finds Curry.
They're out there always working hard.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Here's Sharp. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Wiggins. Here's Curry. The rebound by Grant.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Lillard. Second shot opportunity, and Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
And so it's Portland going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the light.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Jordan Poole is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Iguodala in its small forward.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nasir Little comes in for Grant. Reddish, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Johnson kicks to Little. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Johnson over to help. Poole finds Green. Trains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he doesn't shoot it all that well, but when he does knock it down, it's demoralizing for a defense.
The wide open shot by Little, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Little's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Payton outside, a 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. From the baseline. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Poole.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Reddish the pass to Sharp. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Here's Poole. Pass to Looney. Eubanks grabs the miss. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Reddish the pass to Sharp. Goes up on the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Green is checked in for Golden State. Johnson finds Reddish. Here's Little. Now Reddish still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson with the drive, and then Johnson with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Green deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Iguodala. And he converts the layup. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game, so why not take it from one of the best in the business?
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Little can't hit. Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Green. Looking for Payton, he gets it there. Green dishes to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Well, Andre Iguodala from time to time will bring out a few nifty ball handling moves, that time on full display.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Johnson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Little. Great D that time from Iguodala. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Good.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Now, here's Sean. Covered by Payton. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Substitution for the Warriors. Kevon Looney.
With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Sharp in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And the basket by Curry.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Nurkic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Excellent job by Nurkic to go right into the defense and get hit. Then he buries the shot.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time. And then finally, there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of his production since then.
There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Nurkic having one of those nights, looking like a fine-tuned first option scoring.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lillard against Wiggins. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, Damian Lillard, he's got that score-first mindset, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Portland leading by 7. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
To the middle, here's Grant. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sharp's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Trailblazers.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Portland making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in the foul.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 11. Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Wiggins against Lillard. And Simons has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Grant finds Nurkic. Over Green. And Portland again with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Here's the pass to Simons. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Simons. Pass to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. Simons with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Portland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jusuf Nurkic.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Simons has it in the corner. Misses the three. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Wiggins. Going. Oh,
man. Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
Stolen by Thompson. And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Brent.
Oh, say does that.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Green in at the 3. And Wood with the stuff.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And stolen by Wood. Green finds Doncic. Wing shot on the way. Good on the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Dallas with possession. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Simons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Christian Wood picks one up.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
He hits the second from the line. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Pass to Sharp. Doncic against Lillard. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Shoots. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Wood's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Nurkic passes to Grant. Here's Simons. That one goes. Count it. Simons got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Doncic missing. Portland trailing here. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Lillard. And it's Portland with another.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Nurkic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kicks it to Doncic. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Sharp. Green covering. Here's Grant. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's Doncic with a drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Third team foul.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Simons, a screen on Doncic. Simons outside. Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. That's good from Grant on the assist by Lillard.
Well, this guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
And here's Doncic outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Trailblazers.
And your Trailblazers UCF team. Time to get loud.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now for Dallas. Christian Wood out there with Josh Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's McGee in at the 5. And stolen by Green. Here we go. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 13 now.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And here's Doncic outside. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is, the answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Doncic passes to Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 7.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's Simons with a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Simons left side. There's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Simons got 12.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Simons. Doncic right side. Over Lillard. That one a little long. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Grant the pass to Lillard. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Irving. Drives to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he jams it home with authority.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Wood, a screen on Lillard, and Doncic launches from deep, and it's Portland with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Doncic outside. Here's McGee going inside to stop the run. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Back to Simons. Pass to Grant. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. Picked up by Grant. Lillard against Doncic. Green for 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
And he's going for the oop here. And Wood with the stuff.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Grant against Wood. Here's Sharp with the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Second chance shot. Doncic up top. Puts it up. Good as the jump shot falls. Doncic has got 15.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Inside, McGee with a steal. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge.
Blazers, 33. The Mavericks, 28.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Johnson, Nasir Little out there with Drew Eubanks. Then they're Sharp, and it's Reddish in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Powell's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Sharp. It's Little on the wing. Here's Sharp. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Scores, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Hardy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Johnson. Here's Little. He's checked by Kleba. Here's Reddish. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Kleba. Pass to Bullock. Just 4 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Portland leading, and the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Bullock. They grab their own miss. And Powell with the stuff.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Johnson passes to Thibault. Misses the three. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. For 3, Hardaway. That one is off. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Hardy. Out to Kleba. From downtown. A rebound by Eubanks.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Kleba with a steal. Here's Hardy. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Powell, that's good. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Here's Johnson. Deflected. Outside Hardaway. From behind the arc. Portland grabs the miss. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Thibault. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hardy. Here's Bullock. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And now just a 2-point Portland lead.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Pass to Reddish. Here's Eubanks. Crosses over.
First personal foul. Second.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Drew.
And the second free throw is good. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Hardy. Reddish covering. Here's Bullock. The Mavericks rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Reddish covering. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Up top, Thybulle. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thybulle. Here's Little. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Trailblazers leading by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fight. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now Portland with it. They lead by 4. And that's an intentional foul. A line change here for Portland. And the Mavericks with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lillard on the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Green out there with Christian Wood. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the 2.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic, good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Second team foul.
Dallas on D. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Pass to Wood. And Nurkic with the block. Here's Grant. Simons outside. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Sharp, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Green. Wood outside. On the wing, Irving. From outside the arc. Goes back up. And it's Wood laying it in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Lillard against Doncic. Now Simons. Back to Grant. Simons outside. Grant, the pass to Simons. Open shot, Grant. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
How about the silky smooth shooting on display from Jeremy Grant? Okay, young sir.
Lillard against Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Lillard passes to Grant. Nurkic. It's good on the putback.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Doncic against Lillard. Pass to Irving. Over Simons. And it falls all over the rim and in. Irving's gotten his first points in this one. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Lillard. There's the drive. Ooh, McGee with the block.
2 minutes in the game.
Irving for three. Drops in the three. And now just a three-point Portland lead.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Lillard passes to Simons. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Pass to Simons. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. To take the lead. And the Mavericks, another three.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Lillard passes to Simons. Back to Lillard. Ran outside. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks going the other way now. The try by Irving. Pass to Wood. Kicks it to Doncic. For three. Oh, he buried the three.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Three-pointer sharp. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Irving for three. Sharp grabs the miss. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Outside Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Kyrie's history is that of being a big shot maker. Free throw line opportunity right here with the game in the balance. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
On the floor tonight, two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Christian Wood is out there with Green, and there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Doncic, and it's Irving in at the 2 spot. Now here's Thompson after Luka Doncic's miss. Outside for Curry. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic passes to Green. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high, and it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down. Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Curry, good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Latrey. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Curry. It's a 3-point game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Curry trying to break free. And it's Wiggins missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Green with the jam.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Thompson in the corner. On the wing, Green. Pass to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Stephen Curry.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well. Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Outside for Curry. Doncic with the steal. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Irving with a clean look. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Curry dishes to Green. Passes to Looney. Shot from 12. They get it back, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by McGee. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-5 run here. Wiggins passes to Looney. Back to Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And here's Doncic from the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset. And Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green dishes to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. And Green slams it in.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
McGee is screen on Thompson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Wiggins, and it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Christian Wood. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And it's Green, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Here's Wiggins. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Green with a screen for Curry. Green inside. McGee's there. Green kicks to Kuminga. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The shot by Irving. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Kuminga. Great tee that time from Green.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And finished off by Wood.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, They just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And a look here at David West. The Warriors could use a bit of his toughness right now.
West was such a tough competitor. I bet he could still give you 8 minutes if you asked him to.
It's stolen by Curry. Wiggins against Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. And so Wood will bring it up for the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And they get it back. Goes back up. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Kuminga kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead. Timeout called the Warriors. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Warriors trail by 10. Out to Thompson. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Green. Wiggins outside from past the arc.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Curry has it in the corner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Irving passes to Wood. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Thompson puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And timeout call. Steve Kerr has had enough. Warriors trail by 11. Now Curry. He's got 11. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there. Doncic bounce pass. Irving against Wiggins. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wood a screen on Thompson. Doncic, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Here's Hardy. Powell with a screen on Poole. Locked up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Green.
And
thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Jordan Poole is out there with Payton, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward. Here's Powell. The Warriors making the shot. For three, Bullock. Another three for Dallas.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
All free throws good from Poole.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Green finds Payton. Kleba with the rebound. Dallas leading by 7. Hardaway passes to Powell. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
.90 seconds now into the second half. And there's the pass to Bullock. Around the back and lays it in. Bullock's got 5 now.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. He feeds it to Powell. And it's Powell slamming it down.
Dwight Powell, we knew he could bounce. But showing you some flavor, too? I see you, young fella.
Passes it to Payton. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now, here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Kleba, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Poole, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. For 3, Bullock. Here's Kleba. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleba won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxey.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Poole, the pass to Looney. The kick out to Poole. That 3 off the mark. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call it an underrated defender.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wiggins is checked in for Iguodala. Thompson comes in for Payton. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And Kuminga subbed in for Draymond Green. And so Wood will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Irving. Second chance shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now here's Green. Pass to McGee. Green with the rebound. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Curry. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And Doncic, here we go. Wood kicks to McGee. Wood in the post. Guarded by Curry. McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Doncic against Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. With 2 seconds left, and he can't jam it through. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks leading by 8. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Green is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Irving. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Good on the second free throw. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside Curry. To the inside. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Doncic feeling it out, and Doncic throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Wiggins drives in, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Doncic outside. Floats it up for Wood. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Outside Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. Fires for three. Another three for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Doncic with the steal. On the wing, Irving. There's the three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Michael Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Warriors on D, trailing by 10. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Golden State running out of time. Curry with it. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Thompson from long range. And another three for Golden State.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
The drive by Doncic. Right side, Green. Back to Doncic. Wood a screen on Thompson. The three for Doncic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. On the wing, Thompson. Wiggins outside. Left side, Curry. Over Green. Curry shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Wood a screen on Curry. And it's Green missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins against Doncic. Thompson for the triple. And again, no good by Golden State. Outside Irving. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Thanks for tuning in to and we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the 3.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7th in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Lillard pulls down the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And he buries his first look.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish? Wow.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lillard passes to Grant. Here's Sharp. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Lillard against Wiggins. Lillard passes to Grant. Crafty move. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Lillard up top, pounded by Wiggins. Good work there as it goes. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Curry, and it's rejected. Grant, the pass to Simons. Grant outside. Nurkic is green on green. 3-pointer Sharp sends it home from 3-point land.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Klay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
Klay Thompson.
And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Lillard passes to Nurkic to the right side. And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors trailing. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Simons.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
With the step back. Lillard against Wiggins. Three-pointer Sharp. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Sharp's got 6.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Nurkic a screen on Wiggins. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins drives in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, stunning play by Wiggins. Speeding inside and just rocketing up to the hoop.
Here's Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Looney with the slam.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simons. Sharp. Rebounded by Green. Outside Curry. From deep. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now for Portland, Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3 slot. To the middle, clock at 6. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 9 points.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And it's hammered home by Green.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Pass to Kuminga, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Simons. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Pass to Kuminga. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Curry finds Thompson. Tipped. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Free throw good. Lillard. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 100 players.
You deserve it, man.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Golden State calls timeout.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors next team. Fans, one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors dunk team.
For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Simons outside. Out to the wing. Out to Lillard. Simons outside. Pass to Grant. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Thompson, no good. Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp, 6 points for him. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Left side Kuminga. It's Wiggins on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. For Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And it's tied up with that one.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Simons against Curry. Pass to Thompson. It's Wiggins on the wing.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. Really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Lillard passes to Simons. Driving inside. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Got a piece of it. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Curry. Portland, no good that time either. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Curry with it. Off with the layup. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Green and Looney together inside. Jordan Poole out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Thibault. Here's Little. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Payton, covered by Johnson. Payton, no good. The Trailblazers shooting it at 52%. Eubanks in the high post. Pass to Little. Now Johnson. Looney grabs a miss. Green with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. Poole outside. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Thibault. The 3 sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Poole shot is off. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
When we talk about guys who broke out during the 2021-22 season, Jordan Poole might be at the top of that list, going from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer.
Pass to Payton. Now here's Looney. Iguodala right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Looney's got 6. Talking about Jordan Poole. His confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
Poole against Johnson. Outside for Green. Now here's Iguodala. The D's right on him. Payton's shot is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Johnson against Poole. It's Johnson with a drive. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Poole against Johnson. To the inside. It's stolen by Looney. Poke loose. Iguodala inside. Green. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Here's Thibault. Pass to Johnson. Reddish with it. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Poole. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Poole against Lillard. Here's Looney. Outside Peyton. Pass to Poole. Oh, he's way off from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Grant. Here's Sharp. Oh, threw it down. Wow. Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the 3, small forward. Portland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Simons. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And that one misses. The Warriors leading. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
The 3, here's Lillard. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Grant with a screen on Wiggins. Lillard passes to Simons. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. Out to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer Sharp. Not going to go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Curry. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Wiggins against Lillard. Here's Sharp. Now Simons.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Thompson. Back to Kuminga. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
It's Wiggins on the wing. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Pass to Graham. And stolen by Green. Kuminga down low. Defended by Lillard. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Kuminga's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Wiggins outside. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Andrew Wiggins.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Curry. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And Nurkic throws it down.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Simons with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And so Simons nails both of them. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Nurkic. Now here's Graham. Here's Simons. Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give them the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. And so it's Golden State winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks, for our terrific 2K Sport.
in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Now here's Lillard after Luka Doncic's miss. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And Green slams it in.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Simons against Irving. And it's Simons missing. Dallas with the ball. And stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
A smooth athlete with incredible bursts in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Three-pointer. Grant finds Lillard. Simons on the wing. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Doncic kicks to Irving. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. McGee sets the pick for Doncic. The three-pointer, no good. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And here is Doncic. It's Wood, top of the key. 11 feet away. Portland grabs the miss. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simons. Lillard against Doncic. Fades back, and the shot goes down.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 1:35 left in the first quarter. It's Wood, top of the key. In the corner, Irving with it. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
Here's Lillard, kicks it out to Grant. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Grant outside. Stolen by Grant. Lillard outside. Back to Simons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic passes to Irving. McGee is screen on Simon. A nice shot by Irving.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie on the pick and roll. He's too good of a scorer.
Passes it to Grant. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Lillard scanning the floor. To the middle. Stolen by McGee. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Outside Irving. For the three. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 13.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile.
And so it's Dallas, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Evan Sharp from beyond the arc putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Mavericks.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Irving is out there with Doncic. Then it's Christian Wood. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 12. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end, and it's because he is capable of scoring from all three levels.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
It's tipped and stolen by Thibault. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Doncic kicks to Wood. Shakes him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And the second free throw, good. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Here's Doncic. They kick it out to Green. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Irving looking over the floor. Good on the triple. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavericks.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now the pass to Lillard. Lets the three fly. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Back to Thibault. Clock at 6. Grant goes in, and Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Doncic outside. Floats it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Green dishes to Doncic. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And a wide open look for Irving. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And he commits the intentional foul. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Trailblazers trail by 15, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Simon. Here's Green. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
A deep three from Irving. And here's Green outside. Irving kicks to Green. Pass to Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three for Doncic. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green, and now they decide to foul intentionally. The Mavericks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That's good from Green.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 15-point game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bible for 3. Here's Simon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
I like when Simons takes charge because when he does, it forces the D to act.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. Down low. And it's McGee with the jam.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mavericks lead by 16. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Hardy. There's the triple. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Lillard, the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Simons finds Lillard. And it's Grant in the corner. And he drives in. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
One-on-one here. Here's Thibault. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
Hardaway against Simon. Hardaway kicks to Kleba. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Kleba's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Lillard and Damian Lillard with the jam.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
Now here's Hardy. Covered by Lillard. Now Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one drops for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Powell sets a screen for Kleba. Over Grant. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Bullock good.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Simons finds Thibault into the lane, plays it up and banks it in. Thibault's got 4 points this quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Kleba, wants to get it to Powell, and does. Passes it to Bullock. Over Thibault. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Doncic against Lillard. Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard's got his third bucket of the night.
This is what happens when you try to take away Lillard's three-point shot. He just finds room in that mid-range area.
Doncic against Lillard. They kick it out to Green. The pass to Wood. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Mavericks leading by 13. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Back to Simons. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Pass to Thibault. A second chance effort. No good on the layup. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Irving. JaVale McGee is out there with Wood. Then there's Irving. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Thibault with the ball. Now Green defending. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And stolen by Lillard. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Floats it up for Doncic.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Thibault, the pass to Simons. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Doncic looking it over. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball, and then Lillard slams it in.
Good move getting it to Lillard. He can get ahead of the defense on the break.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Doncic gets it to go.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Nurkic dishes to Grant. McGee with the block. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Green, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 13. Grant kicks to Thibault. Here's Simons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Wood with the screen for Doncic. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. Yes, that goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Crosses over. Driving in. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard against Doncic. They kick it out to Green. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wood can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 14. Grant going inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Wood a screen on Lillard. And it's Doncic missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Grant against Green. Grant kicks to Simons. This one for three. 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Irving for three. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Blazers on offense, trailing by 10. Simons kicks to Lillard. Back to Simons. Grant outside. Pass to Simons. Grant outside. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. And on the way from Irving for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when...
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body controls.
No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Doncic passes to Irving. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's a good look from Klay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now that hurts. You work all that time on defense, and Steph throws up something like that kills you.
Green, the pass to Wood. Irving against Wiggins. Back to Wood. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Curry. Guarded closely. And that comes off the assist by Green.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Outside Irving. Outside for Green. Doncic outside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Out to Thompson. Back to Looney. Outside Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with possession here. 3-point lead. Green finds Thompson. Green with a screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Wood misses. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Wood, a screen on Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one, and you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Here's Wood. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Out to the right wing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Wood's got 5.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special and impressive. Finds a teammate. That's a direct dime.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Wood. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Dallas, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And it's Irving missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-pointer goes.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
And he lobs it up. McGee's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside from downtown. Another three for Golden State.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving for three. He can't get that one to fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. The kick out to Wiggins. And stolen by Wood. 4-3. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is...
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Warriors ahead, up 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
We've got Christian Wood, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Josh Green, and it's McGee in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Inside, Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Wiggins, no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to McGee. Over Wiggins. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one belongs to Wiggins. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Irving against Thompson. Wood, a screen on Thompson. Throws it up high, and Wood with the stuff.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
Curry against Doncic. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. And, you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
And the Warriors call time here. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. And it's Draymond Green in for Kuminga. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Curry, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And up the court they come, the Mavericks on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first free throw is good. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were. And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. He knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer and sees guys get open before they do. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The Mavericks on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Wiggins with a steal. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Here's Irving. Pass to Wood. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, you got to stay in front of play. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
Irving for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving attacking. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Irving finds Doncic. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Curry's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. Here's Wiggins. Great D that time from McGee. Dallas is shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Green against Curry. And McGee with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Up and over Doncic. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been...
22. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Christian Wood with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Kuminga is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Green. And it's Payton in a shooting guard. Kleber outside. Powell, a screen on Kuminga. Here's Kleber. Out to Powell. No luck on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Kuminga. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Oh, there's the alley. And Powell with the stuff. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Poole. Lays it up and banks it in. Poole's got his first bucket in this one.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Poole. Pass to Kleber. Here's Hardy. 6 to shoot. Back to Kleber. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Payton. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. Doubled by Kuminga. The 3, Hardy. They get it back. Back to Kleber. Outside Hardaway. Powell outside. Pass to Hardy. It's stolen by Green. Powell with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Poole right side. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Hardy. Oh, they pick off the pass. Fast break. Here we go. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala.
2 minutes.
Here's Kuminga, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kleber outside. Pass to Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. Trying to get back on track. Oh, a dunk! And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
You just don't want to give Andre Iguodala that kind of lane because you get that kind of highlight.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's is Hardy. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's good for 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Poole for 3. Iguodala outside. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. It's stolen. To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And the second free throw is good. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. The bank shot, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McGee finds Irving. Shot clock at 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Shooting for Golden State.
Wiggins, no good on that one.
Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
To the left wing. Hand stolen by Wood. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's McGee. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defense is forced to. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Josh Green. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here's Doncic outside. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Looking to get back on track. Oh, Green with a block. McGee passes to Irving. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up and knocking down the mid-range Jake.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Doncic on the wing, back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Called in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Outside for Green. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. McGee's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Curry with it. Guarded now by Wood. Wiggins passes to Looney. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. Over Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Irving, a screen on Thompson. Doncic passes to Irving. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the attack, Wiggins. They get it back. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins.
And Wiggins anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming. He made sure to get that one off.
That one misses. And he sinks the second.
And though he let one get away, he pushed this to a 2-possession lead.
Thompson against Doncic. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Wood. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Warriors call time here. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Doncic against Thompson. To tie it up. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moment.
Here's Doncic. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now Curry. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Andrew Wiggins' confidence has grown in the past couple of seasons. He believes in himself, especially when it comes to burying these important shots.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Irving, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Irving. 58 seconds left in the final quarter. Yes!
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now Thompson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Curry. D by Doncic. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And it's Irving missing. And here is Green. Thompson outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Wiggins. And stolen by Green.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here.